elsewhere, it is currently downpouring. It's been downpouring for some time now. Pretty much all day and all night. I guess that's the deal with the hurricane. Lots and lots of rain. But what we've got now is, it's not really flooding here in Manhattan yet. I don't know if it will, but they do have flood warnings for other areas of town. The Hard Rock, this is the Hard Rock Cafe here. You guys remember this? It's interesting. We were talking last time about some of the things about Vegas and the restructuring of Caesars. Well, Caesars went bankrupt in 2015 and then they restructured. And one of the deals was they made this new organization called Vicky. I think they formed in 2019 or something like that, maybe 2017, whatever. Anyways, Vicky is Caesars. And Vicky is just a real estate investment, real estate equity investment trust. What that means is that they just buy the properties and then they own it and then they play landlord. So Caesars got out of the tourist business, out of hospitality. They're just going business to business. And what's funny is as soon as they did that and they started making some headway there in Vegas, they packed up and moved to Manhattan. They're actually right up the street from here. Right, Caesars Entertainment, it's called Vicky, V-I-C-I. And I'm mentioning that right now because they own pretty much all of Las Vegas now. Obviously they own Caesars Entertainment, Flamingo, and all those other properties. But they also own the Las Vegas Sands, the Venetian, the Palazzo, the MGM Grand, the Aria, did I say the Bellagio yet? The Mirage, New York, Excalibur, Luxor, etc., etc., etc. And they also own the Hard Rock here in Manhattan. So just in case you're wondering what's happened to Las Vegas, if you're wondering like, oh God, why is Jerry Rich keep saying Vegas ain't back and it's never going to be back? Because it won't. Because what you remember as Vegas from 1999 or 2000 and then even 2010 and 2015, those guys are gone. The guys who made Vegas that way, the way we remember it with The Hangover and Ocean's 11, those originators are gone. They're either dead, they got ousted, or they sold out. But that's what happened. And now what's replaced them is, well, people who don't really understand what they understood. They were more artist types. And the guys coming in now are just, they're financial types. They're business, they're probably the top of the class. I mean, they're the Stellar Records, they probably don't have a speeding ticket on their records. Because these are big financial companies that are coming and buying these companies and running these casinos now. It's a numbers game. Whereas the old Vegas was kind of a love of the game, if that makes sense. Like, there's Steve Wynn and Sheldon Adelson, I think, enjoyed fighting with each other. I mean, they wouldn't say they did. They probably would disagree with me on that. But what they did was when they fought, they fought with hey, who can make the coolest casino? Who can make the best guest experience? And they're very creative, both of them. And there are others in Vegas too. Very, very creative. Combining that with the success of what they experienced, they were able to do some amazing things like the Bellagio, the Wynn, La Rive. For those of you who never saw La Rive at the Wynn, you will never see it now. It's gone forever. I had the opportunity to see it twice. And Steve Wynn brought that in. Steve Wynn brought in Cirque du Soleil. But that was back when he owned the Bellagio. The new owners of the Bellagio haven't changed the entertainment at the Bellagio since Steve Wynn had it, essentially. Steve Wynn, when he started the Wynn, he didn't want to bring on another Cirque du Soleil. What he did was, he found the guy who originated the Cirque du Soleil and hired him to start La Rive. And that was a show. A water show. It was insane. Thinking back about it, I don't even know how they pulled it off. Okay, so here we are in Times Square, Manhattan. And this is what we're experiencing here. This is Hurricane Henri. It's gonna probably rain all night, all day. That's about it. You guys remember when we were in Panama and we do the flooding down there? That, well, you remember all my gear got soaked. That was the shortest time I'd ever had an iPhone. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta take a photo of some stuff here. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I just gotta grab my photos while I'm out here. I know it's kind of boring if I click off, but I like to have stuff on my website as well as do my live feeds. So, umbrella sales through the moon this weekend. If you're an umbrella salesperson, you made a killing. Oops. Hold on, guys. I lost my orientation here. Okay, guys. I'll check back with you guys later. Here's my gizmo kind of thing has crapped out on me. So anyways, thank you for watching and please subscribe.